Welcome back, everyone. This is Cinecommendation, and today we're checking out all the big theatrical and OTT movie releases coming this September. We've got one of the biggest releases of the year, some potential Oscar contenders, and some really exciting stories. There's a lot to uncover in this video, so why don't we dive into our first film, which is one of the biggest horror franchise returns for the last time, called The Conjuring: Last Rites.
8 people have experienced this. 8 people are not crazy.
This is the 9th and final installment in the Conjuring universe, reuniting Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as Ed and Lorraine, stepping into their last case with the same haunting intensity fans have come to love. This chapter draws from the infamous Smurl family haunting of 1986, one of the Warrens' most disturbing real-life investigations. Directed by Michael Chavs, who previously helmed entries like The Devil Made Me Do It and The Nun 2. The buzz is already sky high, so if you're ready to witness the Warrens' final battle against pure evil, catch The Conjuring: Last Rites in theaters on September 5th. Next up is Downton Abbey: The Grand Finale, the long-awaited closing chapter to the beloved period drama.
Your friendship has never been more important to all of us. But the future of Downton Abbey is now in Mary's hands.
The Crawley family and their devoted staff return for one last story, set against a changing England, where tradition collides with modernity. Expect grandeur, emotional farewells, and heartfelt moments as each character finds their resolution. With the original cast reuniting and lavish production design bringing early 20th century Britain to life once again, this film promises to be a moving and nostalgic goodbye for longtime fans. Downton Abbey: The Grand Finale hits theaters on September 12th. Then, the gripping psychological drama, The Man in My Basement.
Mr. Charles Blakey?
Yeah, I'm Blakey.
I have it in mind to rent your basement for a couple of months.
Oh, what?
Based on the acclaimed novel by Walter Mosley, the story follows a man facing financial ruin who agrees to rent out his basement to a mysterious stranger. What starts as a simple arrangement soon spirals into a disturbing game of secrets, manipulation, and moral dilemmas. Starring Corey Hawkins and Willem Dafoe, the film balances edge-of-your-seat psychological tension with sharp social commentary. The film will be releasing on September 12th in limited theaters, before streaming later this fall on Hulu in the US and Disney Plus internationally. After that comes the dystopian thriller, The Long Walk.
Keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking. Yeah,
that's it, kid. That's it.
Second warning. Third warning.
Based on Stephen King's haunting novel, it follows 100 boys forced into a brutal contest. Keep walking at a set pace or face instant execution, with only one survivor promised freedom. Judging by the trailer, this looks like a tense and gripping ride, filled with both psychological horror and raw survival stakes. Directed by Francis Lawrence, the filmmaker behind The Hunger Games, I Am Legend, and Red Sparrow, this adaptation is shaping up to be one of the most intense and emotionally devastating takes on King's work yet. The Long Walk hits theaters on September 12th. Next is the heartfelt romantic drama, The Wrong Paris. The film follows an aspiring artist who believes she's joining a reality dating show set in Paris, France. However, due to a hilarious mix-up, she finds herself in Paris, Texas, a small cowboy town far from the glamorous City of Light. Intent on getting eliminated, her plan derails when she meets and unexpectedly falls for the show's cowboy bachelor, Trey. If you're looking for something like a feel-good romantic drama, check this out on September 12th, only on Netflix. Next up is the unsettling sports horror thriller, Him.
What is this?
Shut hard! Equal notes, enemies, shut hard! Shut hard! Shut hard!
The story follows a rising quarterback who accepts an offer to train with his idol, only to discover that the mentorship spirals into a dark, dangerous obsession. The movie has drawn comparisons to a Whiplash-type story with a demonic twist and is highly anticipated as one of the year's standout horror releases, with Jordan Peele's production influence noted for quality and innovation. The trailer teases a chilling mix of ambition, obsession, and supernatural terror, making this one a potential surprise hit. It will hit theaters on September 19th. Then we have the fantasy romantic drama, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
What do you think's behind there?
Dead bodies!
Maybe we should go through it.
Everywhere I go leads me back to you.
Oh, wow.
The film follows two strangers who find themselves swept into a magical, memory-bending road trip that allows them to revisit and reflect on pivotal moments from their lives. It stars Oscar-nominated actors Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie and is directed by Kogonada, known for his visually poetic style and thought-provoking storytelling. The movie has a pretty unique theme and could end up in the next year's Oscar conversation. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey hits theaters on September 19th, and it's definitely one worth catching on the big screen. Next up is Swiped. This brand new Hulu film chronicles Whitney Wolfe Herd's journey from co-founding Tinder to creating Bumble after facing sexism and harassment in the tech world. Starring Lily James, Swiped explores ambition, innovation, and breaking barriers in the dating app industry. It drops on Hulu in the US and Disney Plus internationally on September 19th. Next is the gripping biographical mystery thriller, The Lost Bus. Based on the true events of the 2018 campfire in Paradise, California, it follows a school bus driver and a teacher as they fight to save 22 children from the raging inferno. Directed by Paul Greengrass and starring Matthew McConaughey, the film is a harrowing, edge-of-your-seat thriller that explores heroism, sacrifice, and survival. If you want to see it on the big screen, then watch it on September 19th in theaters. Otherwise, it will be arriving on Apple TV Plus on October 3rd. The choice is yours. Now we have one of the biggest releases of the year, one battle after another.
I need you, brother. Please, Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it.
Courage.
Yeah.
This dark comedy follows a former revolutionary who reunites with his old comrades to rescue his kidnapped daughter from a long-lost enemy. Directed by 11-time Oscar nominee Paul Thomas Anderson, the film features a powerhouse cast led by Leonardo DiCaprio, alongside Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn. With a reported budget of over $130 million, this marks the director's most expensive project to date. It will be a wide theatrical release in the US on September 26th, including VistaVision, 70mm film, and IMAX formats. And closing out our list is the steamy romantic drama called French Lover. The film follows an actor who crosses paths with a down-on-her-luck waitress in Paris, sparking an unexpected love story, one that's tested by the glare of the spotlight. Exploring themes of identity, connection, and how love can change the way we see ourselves, the movie stars Omar Sy in a captivating lead role, following his success in Netflix's Lupin. French Lover drops globally on September 26th, only on Netflix. Now let's quickly run through some of the limited theatrical releases and OTT arrivals in September 2025. First up is the heartfelt drama, Preparation for the Next Life. Based on the award-winning novel, it's about an unlikely romance between a U.S. veteran and an undocumented immigrant. Catch it in theaters on September 5th. Also on September 5th, the dramedy romance, The Threesome. It follows Connor and his longtime crush Olivia as they embark on a spontaneous adventure with a stranger, Jenny, only to face unexpected emotional consequences. And again, on September 5th, the dark comedy called Twinless. It tells the story of two young men who meet in a support group and form an intense, complicated friendship. Moving on to September 12th, the action comedy film Code 3 drops, where a man on the verge of quitting his job must train his rookie replacement during one last chaotic 24-hour shift. September 19th brings three exciting releases. First, the German romantic dramedy She Said Maybe on Netflix. After that, the sci-fi thriller Xeno. It's about a teenage girl who forms a bond with a terrifying alien after it crashes near her desert home. And then Adulthood, where two siblings uncover a long-buried body in their parents' basement, plunging them into a messy web of crime and murder. Finally, on September 26th, we have the franchise slasher horror, The Strangers Chapter 2, continuing the harrowing saga from Chapter 1. And then there's the adventure animation Gabby's Dollhouse the Movie, a DreamWorks adaptation of the hit children's series. That wraps up September 2025. Which of these releases are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more top-notch content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.